A study published in Nature reveals a method that combines rapid sequencing and deep-learned AI models to classify central nervous system (CNS) tumors in less than 90 minutes. This innovative approach, utilizing nanopore sequencing and a neural network tool named Sturgeon, enables molecular diagnosis during surgery. The technique successfully classified 45 out of 50 CNS tumor samples in real-time surgeries, demonstrating its potential to assist neurosurgical decision-making, prevent neurological complications, and enhance patient prognosis. The findings showcase the efficacy of deep-learned diagnosis based on fast sequencing, offering a promising avenue for improving surgical outcomes in CNS tumor cases.
Unusual seismic activity occurred in Afghanistan, where two shallow-focus earthquakes of magnitude 6.3 struck within 30 minutes, near the Hindu Kush mountain range. The first earthquake happened about 40 kilometers northwest of Herat, followed by another with the same intensity near Herat. Both quakes were thrust faults, a result of horizontal compressive stresses, causing crust shortening. The second quake wasn't considered an aftershock because its magnitude wasn't lesser than the main event. The region, influenced by the northward movement of the Arabia Plate relative to the Eurasia Plate, frequently experiences earthquakes due to tectonic interactions.
Egypt has achieved unprecedented progress in eliminating hepatitis C, becoming the first country to attain gold tier status as per WHO criteria. The achievement involves maintaining 100% blood and injection safety, diagnosing over 80% of people with chronic hepatitis C virus, HCV, treating over 70% of diagnosed individuals, and establishing a sentinel surveillance program for hepatitis sequelae. Through the 100 Million Healthy Lives initiative, Egypt reduced hepatitis C prevalence from 10% in 2016 to less than 1% in 2019. Egypt's success showcases the potential of modern tools and political commitment to eliminate diseases.
Hamas' surprise attack on Israel has shattered the status quo, challenging Israel's perceived sense of security and bringing Palestine back to the forefront of West Asia's geopolitical landscape. The attack, the largest by a non-state actor in Israel's history, has put the lives of millions of Palestinians at risk, jeopardizing Hamas itself. Israel, led by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, now faces a difficult choice whether to carry out a short-term operation in Gaza and retreat, allowing Hamas to regroup, or reoccupy the densely populated enclave, triggering a long urban war of attrition. The outcome remains uncertain, and Netanyahu must grapple with the security crisis unfolding under his leadership.
A married woman, 26 weeks pregnant, has sought the Supreme Court's permission to terminate her pregnancy due to postpartum depression and other health issues. The Supreme Court initially agreed but later faced a split verdict after the All India Institute of Medical Sciences (AIIMS) report indicated the fetus was viable. The case now awaits judgment from a larger bench headed by the Chief Justice of India, sparking a pro-life versus pro-choice debate. India's Medical Termination of Pregnancy (MTP) Amendment Act 2021 allows abortions up to 24 weeks for specific categories, including rape survivors and vulnerable women, expanding access to safe abortion based on personal choice.
The Indian Ocean Rim Association (IORA) held its Council of Ministers meeting in Colombo, focusing on reinforcing Indian ocean identity. The 23-nation grouping, which includes countries from Africa, West Asia, South Asia, Southeast Asia, and Australia, deals with issues related to maritime safety and security, trade facilitation, fisheries management, disaster risk management, science and technology, tourism, cultural exchanges, and gender empowerment. The Indian Ocean handles 80% of global oil trade, 50% of containerized cargo, and 33% of bulk cargo, making IORA crucial for the region. IORA provides a safe space for countries like India, keeping out big power rivalries, and emphasizes maintaining a free and open Indian Ocean.
On the 10th anniversary of the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, China faces questions about the debt burdens faced by many BRI partners, including Sri Lanka and Zambia. The BRI, comprising land-based Silk Road Economic Belt and Maritime Silk Road, has been framed as a global interconnected master plan, although a large chunk of the investment has gone into standalone energy or infrastructure projects. Reports indicate that BRI 2.0 is seeing a reduction in lending, focusing more on strategic sectors like rolling out 5G networks and renewable energy technologies. Projects are getting smaller but more strategic, emphasizing quality over quantity.
On 7th October, Israel faced a major attack by Gaza-based militant group Hamas, launching 2,200 rockets from land, sea, and air. Israel's missile defense system, Iron Dome, intercepted many rockets, but some landed in populated areas. Iron Dome, developed by Israel's Rafale Advanced Defense Systems, has an intercept range of 2.5 to 43 miles and a high interception rate, although recent data is unavailable due to overwhelming rocket numbers. Israel's multi-layered defense includes Iron Dome, David's Sling, Arrow 2, and Arrow 3. The US has provided significant financial support for Iron Dome, with ongoing collaboration through joint ventures. While Iron Dome was considered by Ukraine for defense, its effectiveness amid evolving threats and breaches like 7th October attack will be closely examined.
Claudia Goldin, a 77-year-old economic historian and Harvard professor, has been awarded the Nobel Prize in Economics for her pioneering work on understanding women's labor market outcomes. Goldin, the third woman to receive the Sveriges Riksbank Prize in Economic Sciences and the first solo female recipient, meticulously studied over 200 years of data to reveal insights into gender disparities in earnings and workforce participation. Her research demonstrated that women's engagement in the labor force didn't always correlate with economic growth, unveiling complex patterns influenced by societal changes. Goldin's work emphasizes that economic growth alone won't automatically reduce gender differences and underscores the need for re-evaluating women's roles at home to bridge the earnings gap.